Welcome to Wimberly Hall, room 216. This is a quick rundown on how the audio-video system works in this room. On the left-hand side of the desk is the controller, which is going to control the projector and all the audio and video sources that we have. In the left-hand side is the display area. Right now, off is highlighted, which is why the projector is off. I'm going to press the on button one time. That's going to power the projector on. It's going to take about a minute for the projector to power up. So while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the computer. I'm going to follow the directions on the screen here by pressing Control-Alt-Delete to begin. Read the responsible use and click OK. Then for my username, I'm going to use my 8.4 UWL username, which is just like the first part of your email. For the password, I'm going to use my UWL net ID. And then on this third line here, I'm going to make sure that it says log on to Eagle so that I can get onto the system. I'll click OK, and the computer will begin booting up. In order to get the computer to show up on the projector screen, I need to come over to the controller here, and on the right-hand side are the different choices for the things that we can send to the projector. I'm going to press the PC button, and that's going to send the PC to the projector. And in just a minute, once the computer shows up here, you'll be able to see that the computer shows up right on the screen. The document camera is located on the right-hand side of the desk. I'm going to go ahead and hit the power button to power it on. Green light means that it's ready to go. I have a nice little preview screen here if I want to see what I'm doing in the document cameras so that I don't have to crane my neck and look at the screen all the time. Then in order to make the document camera show up, I'm going to go ahead and hit the document camera button on the controller, and that's going to make the document camera show up on the screen for me. There's a DVD VCR located in the right part of the teacher station. If you need a DVD, press the DVD button. A VHS tape, press the video button. And then in order to control it, either use these front panel controls or the remote control that's located here. Then you need to make sure to go to the controller once again and choose the VCR button in order to play it. Then I can turn the volume up and down using this little mixer that we have here. That's going to turn the volume up and down for us. And that's going to be used for any of the sources that we have here in the room, whether it's the computer, the laptop, or anything else that we might use. All the connections you need for your laptop are located here in the little trap door on the top of the desk, including a power supply located in there so that you don't have to use your battery or run your cable across the floor. There's a video cable, an audio cable, and a network cable. I'm going to go ahead and hook the video cable up to my video card. And the audio cable I'm going to hook into the headphone jack on my laptop. And I'm going to note while I'm doing that that this audio cable can be plugged into the headphone jack of any device that you might want to use, whether it's your iPod or an MP3 player. As long as you select the laptop button on the controller here, it's going to switch both the audio and the video, so whatever you have plugged into this audio cable will show up over the sound system. I'm going to make sure now that my laptop is powered on and the button is pressed on the controller that I'm sending the signal out to the projector. And the way I'm going to do that is to hold down the function key and press the F8 button. On some computers it will go through these options automatically. On mine it brings up a nice little menu. I'll make sure it's selected on duplicate so that whatever I'm showing on my computer will also show on the big screen up in front of the class. When I'm all done with whatever it is I'm doing, I go back to the little display area on the controller here, and I'm going to press the off button so that the projector powers down and that we save the battery life of the projector here in the room. The last thing I'll note here is that on the desktop is a written version of what I've just gone through with you on the video, and in the upper right-hand part are the names and the phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you have any questions or need help in any way, please give us a call.